any excuse to wear red, right? I'm decked in red from head to toe. So we're going to play with this red sorghum. We've got some pickled red onions. The tamarind is here. It's a very simple dish, all right? And now I am going to give you a quote that's in line with this. Since we're making a salad, there's a quote from a very popular and very well-renowned British chef. Her name is Nigella Wilson. And the quote is this: "Salads are the quiet rebels of the menu. Fresh, unpretentious, and surprisingly powerful. Salads are the quiet rebels of the menu. They are fresh, unpretentious, and surprisingly powerful." Now, Nigella Lawson herself, just a little bit about her, herself is very unpretentious, very down to earth, and it shows in how she cooks. And that's one of the things that made her well-renowned. And so for the chefs out there, Ghanaian African chefs who want to go global, sometimes a little is just enough for you to grow big. All right, and I want to say thank you to my sponsors, Lele Rice. They've been in the Ghanaian kitchen for a very long time and they've never failed us. They won't fail you now. So if you're making your anwamo, your wache, your jollof, Lele Rice is your girl for that duty. All right, and then Kivo Spices. A lot of people have known Kivo for the Kivo hot pepper, which doesn't disappoint in its potency. But they've got now what I keep calling the triple threat, the 3-in-1. It's ginger, it's garlic, it's onion. 3 very important ingredients in many of our Ghanaian meals, and they've ground it into a nice, beautiful powder that's easy for you. Just pop it in the packet, and then you're good to go. And then there's a stew spice as well. There's a rosemary powder, which I believe is also very revolutionary. So try Kivo Spices, and I repeat, always, 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 that you will not forget it, or you'll not regret it. Okay, and then we have Ginny mayonnaise. Now, for those of you who make sandwiches for your kids, you're entertaining at home, Ginny mayonnaise has the bougie taste, but it's affordable. And for me, anything that's affordable but still gives you bougie, it's got to be a friend, and especially if it's in the kitchen. So Ginny mayonnaise is a new kid on the block. We're very happy that they're supporting us. Ginny does have a range of other products as well, and so when you get your mayonnaise, you may want to combine it with any of the others that they have to offer. Now, very soon I'll be introducing my guest, but let me breathe, take in the sense in here, and then Chef Apiorkor will join us. Time to get cooking right here on What's Cooking. And if you're just joining us, let me tell you, my name is Apiorkor, and on What's Cooking we do very interesting things with ingredients that you may not have heard of before, but if you have, I can guarantee you that until you watch this show, you wouldn't have seen them used in the way and manner that they are used here. And I want to say a thank you to our sponsors once again. We've got Ginny Mayonnaise, we've got Kivo Spices, and of course, Lele Rice. They're great brands because I only associate myself with the best. And so please do try them, use them. And if you have problems with them, come to me. I'll take it on. Okay, now it's time to introduce my guest. You see, we don't have a lot of ingredients here, but what we're going to make is a power-packed meal. I won't take the wind out of his sail. I will bring him on and he can tell us more about this very simple but very all-important red sorghum salad with tamarind dressing. So allow me to welcome my friend, my brother, and one of the chefs, Ghanaian chefs, whom I respect so much because of what he does with his practice, Chef Apiorkor. Hello, Chef. Good to see you.
Good to see
I finally have you here. So busy. I mean, this guy, he's traveling all over the country, going to farms to go and look at new hybrid meal, what do you call it, produce, what people are doing on their farms, doing with innovations in agriculture. I think it's so beautiful.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
It's been long overdue, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you came, I want to believe, whether it was intentional or not, that this dish was in honor of me and my redness.
I think I was in the spirit.
You really were.
I was in the spirit.
You really were. You really were. So just tell us a bit about what we're making.
All right, so everyone that knows me knows that I come from the northern part of Ghana. And my work is based on promoting and projecting most of the key ingredients we have in northern Ghana. And so the very key ingredients today is the red sorghum and the tamarind. These two are very important in the northern Ghanaian culture, especially the red sorghum. We use it for our TZs. I mean, this is where the whole thing gets controversial.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we get to say that the TZ people eating tamale is not real TZs.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, story for another time.
Are we going for this? Are we going for this battle?
But anyway...
I cannot fight with you on the battlefield.
So, for the red sorghum, I mean, traditionally, people use it for TZ.
Okay, so you are from which part of Northern?
From the Upper Eastern part.
From Upper East.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So over there, the TZs would be made with sorghum.
Yeah, with the
not
red
with
sorghum.
maize.
Not
with millet.
With either this or the pearl millet.
But
not with maize.
Not with maize.
Maize TZ
Maize is a newcomer.
Is not TZ.
It's a cosmopolitan TZ.
It is not TZ. Anyway,
the
so
people will come for you.
Yeah. I'm ready. But anyway, so in the north, we'll either use the red sorghum for your TZ or in making pito.
Okay.
This is the key ingredient in making pito. But as a chef, mine is to come up with creative ideas to encourage us to keep consuming sorghum. I mean, I love sorghum so much because apart from the fact that like it has like proteins and potassium and iron, all the B complex vitamins, it is also how do you call it? It prevents cancer.
Oh, interesting.
So it's almost like anti-cancerous.
Interesting.
There are a lot of people that have cancer or that haven't seen signs of cancer that their doctors actually prescribe them or recommend them eating sorghum. Yeah. And after 90 days, it is gone.
It helps to reset the system. I mean, that's interesting. And I mean, it just goes back to the conversation about eating local, right?
Absolutely.
And the fact that our foremothers and forefathers, they knew, they may not have had scientific names in the sense of modern science for them, but they did have descriptions of what different ingredients, different vegetables, tubers, grains could do for the body.
Absolutely.
And they lived long, many of them. Life expectancy amongst many of them, you know, even now when you go to most of our hometowns, our villages, our towns that are not in the urban areas, many of our elderly are still living long, still going to the farm, still going to the seaside or the riverside and, you know, doing what they have to do. So that's very interesting to know. Yeah. But sorghum in particular, I know over the last 4-5 years or so, there's been a lot of injection into the agric economy to get more sorghum to be grown. I remember way back in 2007, 2008, there was even a national sorghum project where we were experimenting with sorghum bread and all that. I had some of that in my house at, you know, when I was back home with my parents and all. But somehow we are still ignoring it.
Yes,
so to
very
see someone like you, because I've seen you and the kinds of kitchens you cook in, the kinds of people eat your food locally and globally, really, seeing you work with sorghum for me is also a reminder that our chefs are also researchers.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so as we are talking about agric, I mean, Channel, we've got our agri-fair coming up. We're talking about agric, growing local, producing local, supporting our farmers, expanding the scale of how we grow our produce. We also need to be looking at how we can package it, let people know what it can be used for. Yeah. So that we can export and get bigger markets. And we don't have food gluts. These days, that's the term. We have a food glut. There's a glut. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I work with the Ghana Food Movement as the head chef. And one of the things that we do at the Ghana Food Movement is to ensure that we promote food and agriculture from Ghana. Yeah. And you know, and one of the things that we do, because I have the kitchen where I have my assistant chefs, but we also have a network of chefs. But what makes us stand out is we try to connect the value chain. Absolutely. So we have chefs that understand the agricultural part of things, because it's very important that chefs are connected with farmers, or chefs know where their food is coming from.
Where is the food going to?
At the end of the day, I keep saying that it's a shame that in supposed high places where these conversations are had, there are no chefs included.
Well, I think that, our ministers, especially those of agric, trade, agribusiness, industry, I think they they should pay attention to what we're talking about, fisheries, because now, in the last, let's say, 3 years or so, something called creative research has become a very global phenomenon.
Absolutely.
Where universities, top research institutions around the world are involving creatives and people from the cultural sector, including chefs and culinary artists, because when creative research is done, the product, in this case, the salad we'll have at the end of the day, is evidence that can show you that if you use X, Y, Z ingredients, we can get this. So I hope that, in fact, I'm calling out to them so that we can move forward.
No, absolutely. It's even for me, it's been an amazing journey because I have done a couple of presentations to kind of like support and buttress some research made to the University of Toronto.
Absolutely.
I've also done that with the university in Boston. So I'm in Ghana
so
here.
we want to see you do it with the University of Ghana and KNUST and Winneba. We want to see you do it all.
I mean, it's up to us to decide what is valuable for us and what is very important for us to focus on. Because I am here in Ghana, but I go to a place like Torino in Italy. I've been to Rome, doing this kind of presentations to buttress some of the research that is being done with regards to food. And this comes to show you that all these things are coming from Ghana here.
Absolutely.
And people out there are seeing the value of what we have. The Ghanaian food industry is very versatile. I mean, it's beautiful, it's rich in nutrients, and we just need to pay attention to it.
Okay, so Chef, you and I, when we meet, the kinds of conversations we have, we won't start cooking this.
Absolutely,
so,
absolutely.
I know it's a very quick meal. We've already prepped the sorghum, so you're going to have to tell us how we arrived at that, because I think a lot of people don't even know how sorghum is treated.
Yes, yes, very important. I mean, to cut down the time of production, I just went ahead to pre-cook it, but usually, because there are not a lot of stakeholders in the market that are processing sorghum, you definitely have to go to the markets to buy them, which is something we are hoping people will begin to see and work towards it. But I love the Nima market, and I'm always there.
That's one of my, in fact, that's one of my, I won't say it's my favorite, before people come from me, but it's one of my favorite, because I love spices.
Of course.
And if you want, at least in Accra, spice market, Nima market is there. So.
And it's one of the core things that we do. We like to work with the farmers. We like to work with the market women. And so I buy my sorghum from the Nima markets. And because it is unprocessed, you need to know that it will come with some sticks, some stones and that. And so you need to wash it thoroughly and wash it very well to be able to get rid of that. And then afterwards, you just put it in a pan with a lot of water, because it takes time to cook sorghum. So it's either
you don't need to remove any skin or anything. It's like sifting through, like how we do with beans. Taking out the stones and the impurities, and then we boil it. So how long does it take to boil to get to
this
softness?
This softness, you have to cook it between 35 minutes to 45 minutes.
Okay, so you start early.
And it is very soft. And once you're going to use it for salad, it's good that it is not too soft, but crunchy, and you can still have,
Okay, so for those who are not in Accra, where can they find sorghum? Different parts of the country. Can you get it in pretty much any market, or are there certain parts of the country where you may struggle a bit?
I really don't think so. It is all around. But the thing is, the demand for certain types of ingredients determines how much it would be there in that market. But I think it should be easy to find. And it's actually very affordable. Like a cup of sorghum should go between like 5 cedis to 10 cedis. So that is easy for you to have. And once you cook it like this, it can always be in your fridge, and you can use it for so many other things. This you can make sorghum fried rice out of. You could have this sorghum together with your egg stew, tomato stew, even with your groundnut soup, however you want it. And here today we're going to use it for our salad.
Okay, wonderful.
So the salad is going to have 2 parts. Every salad most definitely has 2 parts. You're definitely going to have the base, the main item, which is the sorghum. Then you're going to have your own dressing. So for making every salad dressing, you need the main ingredients which you want to highlight. You need your acidity, which can be vinegar, lemon, or even orange. You need your sweetener, which can be honey. I love to use honey, but then you can use sugar. And you need your salt to balance the acidity. Yes.
So that's basically how a salad dressing is made.
Very simple.
Okay, so let's go through that again. You need your main ingredient, which you're highlighting in
yes, which is the tamarind.
So tamarind in this case.
And then you need your acidity. Which is your vinegar.
Vinegar.
In this case, we're using apple cider vinegar. Yes, but once you add either lemon or orange, you can kind of like regulate the acidity.
Okay, so it's not too sharp when
yes,
you
regulate the acidity, and then you look for your sweetness, which is either the honey or brown sugar or whatever sugar you want to use, or even maple syrup, and then you need salt to balance that out, and then you need your oil to hold the whole body. Okay. Yeah, so all these.
This is a master class in science.
Yeah.
So and this is the senior brother of Yoi, which is velvet tamarind.
The velvet tamarind, yes. Okay. So we have the velvet tamarind and we have the tamarind itself. So it grows on a very big tree in northern Ghana. On the tree, it looks like beans. It grows like the way beans grow. It is very big. It starts off being green and then it turns brown. And once it is dry, then it is ready.
And it's very sticky.
Yes, so we pick it off it, and this is how you preserve it. By molding it, it can stay for so many years. Yes, so it's very, very tangy. Yeah. If you use it this way, your salad dressing will be very strong. And it might also be difficult for you to extract the pulp around it, because that's what we are looking for. So the easiest way is to cook it. So just like this, with some water, and then you boil, and that's it. Yeah. Okay,
so I just want our cameras to capture this. So this is the amount of water that we've put on it. It covers it. And then when you go to the market, the tamarind is actually sold in balls.
In balls, like just like that, yeah.
So this is just one of those balls. Chef has broken it up, and we've covered it with water.
Yes.
So it's going on the fire now.
And I mean, boiling like this is just the same method you do the tamarind drink.
Yes.
So once it's ready like this, you can go ahead and put in all the spices and whatever you need to do. But for the case of what we are doing today, we're just going to boil it, and just extract the juice and then use it for whatever we want to do.
So, Chef, are we covering it?
Yes, we can cover it. And then we'll come back to it in a few minutes. The next thing is we will need to season our sorghum. So sorghum is very transparent, just like rice. And if you want to make it more palatable, you kind of like have to...
You have to zhuzh it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to...
And the easiest way... You
have to make it like a queen.
The easiest way to do is use one of my favorite ingredients in the kitchen, which is onions.
Okay.
Very, very simple.
Why do you like onions?
I like onions because it takes dishes to another level. Like it's...
So the onions we've been disrespecting is we only think that you sprinkle it on banku pepper and then grind it small for kenke.
Not at all.
We've been disrespecting it.
I mean,
we cut it and hide it in the jollof.
Onions is like one of the most powerful ingredients you can have in your kitchen, because it helps like balance out a lot of things, like your flavor. It enhances your flavor, and even it adds sweetness to your dish.
And then also, even you need to have strong mathematical skills.
Absolutely.
Because it's a lot of precise measurements.
In your costing. Yeah. Otherwise, whatever you're going to do, even as a home, you're just going to keep wasting food and not know where all the money is going. But if you pay close attention, you can do a lot with just little, you know.
All right, Chef, so our oil is ready.
Yeah, so we're just going to put a little bit of that in the pan.
Okay. So can we use any kind of pan?
I mean, yes, either this or a frying pan is fine. The main idea is to just be able to saute the onions and the
is this
sorghum.
big enough, or should I use the...
No, I think it's fine. This works perfectly.
Okay, and this is normal vegetable oil?
Normal vegetable oil.
But can somebody use any other kind of oil?
Yes, ideally I would have gone for groundnut oil. Okay. Yeah, but that you need to work on low heat. Coconut oil or shea butter. Okay. Yeah, depending on how you want to go.
The shea butter... you're making me want to go and get shea butter.
So just a little bit in there.
So we are just coating the base?
Yeah, you're just coating the base, something very light. That's fine. Is that okay? Yes, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and then everything in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be hot first?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Just
it will still work, yeah.
Okay.
It will still work. It's the Ghanaian thing. Want to hear?
You want to hear?
Then you know you're cooking.
Oh my goodness.
The thing is, all of that kind of like alters the flavor, and it tailors the flavor to how you want it. Okay. Yes. If your pan is very hot and you put it in there, you will have a more smoky caramel flavor. But if you put it like this, it will be low undertone and it will still taste nice.
Interesting.
So.
All right.
We say potogum shegum is really not true. It's not true. If you potogum and shegum, you get different things. If you poto, you get different things. If you shegum too, you also get something different.
I love it.
Yes, so while our onion is cooking, I think our tamarind is ready now. We'll just turn the tamarind off.
Okay.
Is it this?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
this one.
No, we're just going to let it cool down.
Okay, so we need the tamarind to cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, remember that we had put our tamarind in the pot, added some water, we boiled it for a few minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I want us to just take a breather. So I'm here with Chef Abiru, and we're making a red sorghum salad with tamarind dressing. Basically, we're taking the best of the northern Ghana farmlands, and we're turning it into something that you can serve at your next dinner party. My name is Apiorkor. We'll be right back.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Aye easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted granules. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
What's my genie mayonnaise?
Ginny on bread. One creamy bite. The kids light up with delight.
Where is my genie mayonnaise?
Burgers, fries, kebabs, and more. Ginny makes every bite a joy.
Hey, where's my genie mayonnaise?
Dip it, spread it, just enjoy. Ginny's creamy touch.
Where's my genie mayonnaise?
From spring rolls to samosas, Ginny mayonnaise. You'll love the taste. Ginny mayonnaise, spreading smiles. This advert is FDA approved.
Dear Santa, all I want this holiday
is special family time.
Whenever you come around family, you can find love.
to go on an adventure.
Tickets to every game.
Some giggles.
And a puppy.
Let's go!
Yippee!
This holiday, simply stay connected and get all you want on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Aye easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted granules. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
Still What's Cooking, and this is still Channel 1 TV. My name is Apiorkor. My guest today is Chef Abiru, and we're making something very interesting. I'm in love with it because it has red written all over it, and so I've shown up in red from head to toe. I mean, my head is perpetually red, as we know by now. Apart from the time you people dared me to dye it blue, but it's still red. The red is redding. The red is winning. So we're making a red sorghum salad with a tamarind dressing. And we've made some great progress. The sorghum came already prepped because it takes time to get it from point A to point B. Our tamarind was on fire. We needed it to cool down a bit. We're ready to go with it so that we can get our dressing going as well. And then Chef had asked us to saute some onions in some vegetable oil. That's been done. And so we're moving to the next stage of the process to have our very beautiful, simple, very nutritious, but I guarantee you very impressive for any table at any time salad. Okay, and then just to say thank you to our sponsors, we can't forget them: Kivo Spices, Ginny Mayonnaise, and Lily Rice. Thank you. I'll tell you some more about them later. Chef,
all right,
where do we go?
The next thing is to toss in your sorghum.
Can I taste this?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, but this hasn't been salted.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just sorghum and water against the world.
That's it. So it has this neutral taste.
It does.
Very chewy and crunchy.
Like rice.
Yes, exactly. So the next thing is that we just want to season it to give.
Or fonio.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this should go into the pan.
Okay.
And then we'll mix it up and add a little bit of salt.
Okay. So the fire is still on?
Yeah.
Am I putting all of it?
Yeah, let's put everything.
Okay.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. You like it.
Yes.
Okay.
2 pinches of salt.
2 pinches of salt. Yeah. Literally pinches.
Yeah.
So is a pinch of salt an actual measurement in cooking?
Yeah, it is. So the thing is, the number of fingers you use determines the quantity. If you use 3, quantity increases. If you use 4, quantity increases.
So do we have an approximation of, like, in metric system, how much that is?
It has been
like
a cooking
thing
thing
so you
that
know
has become part
how much
of what,
it will
yes,
give you.
Yes, that has become part of what.
Know.
Hey, Charlie, what can we do? Yeah, so while you are doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting our vegetables. We're going to add some cucumbers and some carrots.
And here I am, still eating the sorghum.
Yep. Enjoy. Okay.
So the fire has to remain low.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. Very low.
Is that because the sorghum is already cooked, or?
Yes, otherwise you overcook it.
Okay.
Yeah, it will become too soft. But the thing is, we want a gentle absorption of the onion in there. So it has to infuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think keeping it simple on the show is great, so that everybody can try their hands at it. They won't feel discouraged. Yeah. That's something that they can't do.
And the thing is that the more you do it, the more you will develop new styles and new ways of coming about it. So that will work as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So this we're just going to put like this. We'll divide this into 2. We'll have like.
Oh, you do it so fast.
Good portions.
And now it looks all nice and tidy.
Yeah. And for the carrots.
Almighty carrots.
This is hard, so you need to be very technical.
So we talk a lot about what you see on your plate and how that also gets your appetite going.
Very important.
Helps for the enjoyment of the food.
Yeah.
Not just about color, but the shapes too.
Very important, because anything that gets your eye occupied starts stimulating your brain as well. You know, now they say people eat with their eyes. Yeah. Yes. Because it has to intrigue your mind to say, oh, how would this taste? How would this look like? Yeah.
Love it. But what inspired you to become a chef, Chef Apiorkor? I'm curious.
I think, well, my reasons, it kept evolving as I kept growing up. But the first one, or the very primary reason, started from home. Because my mom is a teacher, and you know how teachers are. Like, because you're going to beat somebody's daughter and son.
Don't go and disgrace me.
Good. So, like, they have to put you in order. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. But, I mean, my mom has, like, that gender equality policy at home, where whether you're male or female, everybody does something at home. But then it was more generational. So my sister did it, my brother did it. So when it got to my turn, I didn't see it as a chore, because it rather felt something. It felt like something I could be proud of, you know. And so after
to say
that,
oh, you're a guy, you can cook, you can rival the ladies in the kitchen.
You
are wearing the badge.
You know, that's the things like you say, oh, if you, and you know that thing. I had aunties who say, oh, if you can cook, your wife will not flex you. So, Charlie, it was a great ambition. Anyway, when I finished junior high school, it was time to select schools and then talk about the courses you want to do. Everybody was talking about being a doctor and things. I was like, Charlie, this home economics thing too, it's not going to be bad, you know. But I also realized the number of people that do it, the way they laugh at you. So, Charlie,
so you're battling with that, being a young guy.
Yes. And
who also needed to belong.
Yeah.
develop your identity
Yeah.
as you're growing into a man, but at the same time, you're battling with this passion that you have and what society may say.
Miss, it is key. A lot of people didn't do home economics because they couldn't survive that. You know, they couldn't survive that. I mean, I decided that, if I was given science, I'll be a dentist. And if I was given home economics, then I'll be a chef. And then I was given home economics. And trust me, it was tough. It was tough because, like, I had seen, in senior high school in Ghana, there's this bullying and things. Like, you that are doing science, they are bullying you. What about you that you are now doing home economics?
You're the bottom of the food chain.
That's like worse. And like science students always want to make you feel like you didn't come to school for anything. If it's cooking, why didn't you stay at home and cook with your mother? So painful. But I mean, I had seniors calling me Sister Wisdom and things. Charlie, painful. Oh, hey.
Wow.
Painful. Wow. You meet some girls and they'll ask you, what are you doing? They're like, you are like, I'm in the home economics department. They're like, boy too. Hey, Charlie, in your heart. Wow. But I mean, it was all. But one thing that made me stop the bullying was I got to a point I couldn't take it any longer. So I was like, okay, we all study the same courses. You do science, I do science. You do maths, I do maths. Okay, so then I was more particular on the science students. So I was like, okay, you also do chemistry, I do chemistry. For some schools, they do biology. So I was like, let's compare results. If we compare results and I do better than you, in the other courses we all share, that's the end. And once we did that, that was the end of the story.
Nobody came for you again.
Yes, because
for all your science, you are not even acing it.
Not at all. Until
science, so you are not getting A's in the science.
Until you lie, babe. So that really, and but the thing was that at that time, the whole idea was if you are doing home economics, see that you did not pass your exam, so you are looking for a way to go to school.
But for you, this was a choice.
This was a choice.
But I mean, that comes back to a more serious conversation. I mean, it's not the first time it's even come up here, but how we categorize certain aspects of our social life.
Yeah.
And the importance or lack of importance that we place on them.
Yeah.
And so you take home economics, even things, you mentioned your mom is a teacher, the way we treat our teachers, the way we discourage young people who want to go into teaching. Then, you didn't do well, Koye teacher training, Kope trade B. So your trade, you are going to cook or you are going to go and sew things, but then when your dress comes and the one shoulder is crooked and the other one is too tight here, then you're upset.
Yes.
But we didn't send the best who have spatial knowledge, know how to, are very meticulous with measurements and can look at something and say, okay, no, I need an inch off here and there. We didn't encourage those
even
people.
the willingness.
Yeah.
A lot of people did courses because they had no option, and that, I mean, attests to the fact that you then have professionals who are not diligent with their work. And the stigma sometimes is too much.
So even people who can do it or would choose it will say, okay, I won't do it.
Because I had a lot of mates who couldn't, anytime they are not in the classroom, they cannot boldly say, I'm in the home economics department. But once I did that and I realized that, I was doing better than the science students, forget to.
You say,
you cannot say it. Get out of my face.
Result for results, where's your own? Show working.
Yeah, it's time for us to make our salad dressing.
But I think that's also encouraging if there's any young person who is still in school, has a similar situation. It may not be with home economics, the arts in general face, odontology and all that. Or maybe you have a passion that people just don't understand or don't respect. Boots for boots. At the end of the day, I'm good at what I do, and that's what should matter.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. So the next thing is our tamarind.
Okay, so what we want is the juice.
Yes, that's what we are looking for. Okay. Yeah, because at this point it's soft, so the extraction has taken place. Okay. And so we're just gonna have a little bit of that. It is very tangy.
Yeah.
A lot of people that are used to making their own.
Almost looks like coffee.
A lot of people that are almost use a lot of salad or make their own salad dressing. This is exactly almost like balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Can I taste? I haven't.
You can.
Funnily enough, for all the things that I taste in the kitchen, I haven't bothered to taste tamarind when it's just come to this stage. Just take it that we won't waste food.
No, not at all. Zero waste.
Are we going to need more of this over there?
No.
That's enough for our dressing. Yeah. Oh, chef, please continue. Don't mind me.
Yes. So
my behavior.
Now we have the base. like I said, we need the base, we need acidity. So we have our vinegar. You can use your white wine vinegar, rice vinegar. This is apple cider. But even without vinegar, your lemon juice can also still
bring
work.
it out.
Yes. So we're gonna have a little bit of that here.
So I'm just making myself a tamarind and honey juice. It's one of my favorites.
Yes. So we have our orange. We have a squeezer here. It's going to help us squeeze this beautiful guy. Our honey.
Need some honey.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we have some of the tamarind juice that we extracted from the tamarind fruit.
Yeah. The vinegar.
We have vinegar, apple cider vinegar to be precise. We have orange, freshly squeezed, and then some honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then salt.
All right.
To balance the sweetness. And then we have our oil for emulsification.
Please repeat that.
Emulsification.
Our oil for emulsification.
Yes.
Please explain that term.
You know, it's you being able to give it that viscous consistency, that it's not too runny, but then it still flows. It's the same as how mayonnaise is made.
Right.
You know, you have your vinegar, your egg, your oil, and then whilst you mix it, that reaction comes to life. So that's exactly what we are doing here.
Okay. So I've made my tamarind and honey juice. I'm just chilling it small. I wish I had some ice, but I didn't plan for this majestic experience. So I'm chilling it in the fridge for a few minutes.
Yeah, so like this, your salad dressing is ready. So if you don't have what to always go on your salad, you can just always pick these things up. Very simple. These things cost 5 CD, 10 CDs.
I know.
You know, very easy.
So
Everybody
apart
has
from
oil
tamarind,
at home. Yeah.
what else can you use for a salad dressing? I mean, that you know, interesting ingredients that people probably don't even think about.
I mean, I do baobab as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I do baobab. I do moringa.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so there's so many other things you can do. Yeah, so
and these are also very healthy things.
Very, very healthy because these have antioxidants and I mean, it's very nutritious.
Okay.
So now we're going to go ahead and start our plating. Oh, no, maybe let me use this one.
Okay.
Small,
hey,
wider.
I'm doing skills here.
And then every salad needs a base. So the lettuce is going to go in here.
Okay.
Like that.
Ready?
Yes. So always remember to always keep washing your hands. I mean, gloves come in handy, but sometimes you can be carried away and not forget to change them because you feel like a Superman.
I like that.
Yes. So the next one is our sorghum.
So once again, our sorghum, we've got sorghum in there.
Yeah.
We have some sauteed onions. It was really just the red onions, diced red onions with some vegetable oil. We added some salt as well. Okay, wonderful.
So once this has cooled down,
put it in there. Lovely. Ooh. A nice hot and cold combination.
Yes.
Okay. So the fruit in a salad there is easy. Let's look at the technicality that we've gone through to get to this point with this red sorghum salad.
And then I mean your
cucumbers
and come around. Very simple.
Very glorious.
Yeah. And then as a chef, you need to know your color wheel.
Okay.
Because it's going to help you in your plating because you need to work with contrasting
Those of you
colors.
who don't know colors.
Yeah, they didn't pay attention
when
in
we
creative
say
art.
when we say red, then you say no, it's brown. Hey, Umaru Sanda and Co.
I heard someone say.
Shout outs to Umaru.
Someone say urine yellow. I'm like, hey, Charlie. Hey, I'm not
really? What's that? What's that? Oh my goodness! No, people don't do that.
Yes, and then
don't do that.
Pickles. I love pickles.
Me too. So these are pickled
onions.
Okay.
So you just slice your onions roughly, and then you put them. So I pickle them in hibiscus.
Okay.
So sobolo. So you just boil the sobolo, not just raw like that. Add your lemon juice, vinegar, salt, a little bit of sugar, and then you leave them in there for
So when
as
you
long as
say
you
you're
want.
pickling something,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Well, pickling
It's
something
really
is,
tasty though.
is preserving food in acidity.
Okay.
Yes, so basically preserving food in acidity. So whether you're pickling tomatoes, carrots, any kind of vegetable that you're pickling, you're just preserving it in acidity.
Okay.
You know, and then that then becomes also a cooking method because once it is in there,
It's cooked.
it cooks the food.
Okay.
Yeah, acid cooks food as well.
So this is the Peruvian ceviche.
Oh,
That's how they do
yes,
it. Yeah, so they cook
exactly.
the fish.
Yeah.
Literally, you don't put it on fire. Just cook it in the acidity of the lemon or the lime.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, love it.
And it does a lot to your dishes. It brings that balance because every dish you're looking for texture, color, flavor, and most likely flavor balance in particular. Yeah. So we have this.
That's funny. I mean, to the layman or laywoman, when we think cook, straight away you're thinking fire.
Yeah.
But there's so many things you can do
Yes.
with different ingredients that you
Even
have access
salting.
to. Even salting. Yeah, I
Salting,
mean,
yes.
Kobe, typical example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I love it.
it's a lot. And then that's it. The last thing is our salad dressing.
Interesting.
This will just go in here like that. Very simple. This is highly, highly healthy. Highly. You can have this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner anytime, any day. So yeah.
And voila!
Salad
Chef,
is ready.
high five, man. High five. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, we need to sit down and eat this salad.
Yeah.
Okay? I've been eating the things bit by bit, the different components of it, but we need to eat the salad as it's meant to be eaten in its totality, in its entirety, in all of its gloriousness. And we're going to do that very shortly. So, I mean, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes or so. We're here, and I'm here with Chef Apiorkor, of course.
Playing for your country, enye easy. Scoring, enye easy. Winning, enye easy. You know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Aye easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
What's my Genie mayonnaise?
Ginny on bread. One creamy bite. The kids light up with delight.
Where is my Genie mayonnaise?
Burgers, fries, kebabs, and more. Ginny makes every bite a joy.
Hey, where's my Genie mayonnaise?
Dip it, spread it, just enjoy. Ginny's creamy touch.
Where's my Genie mayonnaise?
From spring rolls to samosas, Ginny mayonnaise. You'll love the taste. Ginny mayonnaise, spreading smiles. This advert is FDA approved.
it's time to eat. Yep. As you can see, like, why am I so excited? You see, the thing is, I'm a foodie in every sense of the word. I love taste. I mean, you can tell. I love taste. And you know,
I know.
I love taste. I like to explore, very adventurous with my palate. But I can't even eat that much, so I don't even know. It's not like I can finish this thing, you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is What's Cooking. If you're just joining us, you're extremely late. But for the benefit of the love that I have for you, I'll tell you what we've been doing. So I have Chef Apiorkor here. He is one of, I keep saying, one of my favorite Ghanaian chefs. One, he's young, and I love to see young Ghanaians and love Africans who have passion for advancing the cause of the continent and of their countries and where they come from in general. Okay, and so what he does, one of the very important things that he does is take Ghanaian ingredients, something that we're very passionate about on this show, and then transforms them. You know, and through his cooking processes, he's traveled all over the world, shown people how to use our grains, our vegetables, our spices, our herbs, and just really do something that we didn't even think was possible with some of these things. And today, he's brought that into the What's Cooking kitchen, and we've made a red sorghum salad with tamarind dressing. And I mean, if it doesn't get any more northern Ghana than this, I don't know what does. But I'm saying that if you want to flex somebody, so you know that your cooking skills are not so great, but some guy is coming to visit you, this is something you can, you know, try. It's like, yeah, you know, I have chef skills. Or if you don't, some guy you don't have money, you buy sorghum, 10 cedis, onion, some 2 cedis, be tamarind, if I say, oh, less than 50 cedis, you have an impressive meal on your table, okay, and you didn't even have to send Momo to do it.
What's cooking?
Oh my
goodness. Oh, nice.
You didn't tell me we were going to have visitors.
I wasn't expecting a visitor.
Wow.
So this guy's my name. First of all, where have you been? Where did you travel to?
You know, I went on a tour.
A tour of where?
Tasting foods around the
world. And who allowed you to taste their food? That's the more important
special
question.
invitation, you know.
By who? From who?
Oh, the heads of states, EU delegation.
You know that heads of states, we can trace what the activity, right? So which heads of states?
No, I'll fill you in later. Fill you in later.
Like.
Yeah. You know this is my kind of food, no?
I don't know.
Because I'm Garnish.
Chef, please. You even come to kill my fire. Chef, please, let's.
Okay.
I can't wait to taste. Do you even know what we taste?
Which one would you want me to use to taste your food? Just tell me.
He came prepared.
Yeah.
I can't believe he came prepared.
Maybe this one.
Do you always have him visiting?
No, so what he does, we're here. Look at how much time we spent in the kitchen.
He didn't appear when the food...
That is the thing.
Hey, what a calculated neighboring visits.
Yeah, such neighbors, they will rescue you from trouble.
No, it puts me into trouble. And obviously, I made, you know, there was some leftover tamarind juice. Yeah. After we extracted the juice from the tamarind for the salad dressing, I made a tamarind and honey drink.
Wow.
Only for myself.
That's nice. That's nice.
Real deal. Love it. So, Chef, we eat?
Yeah. You want to still give you a neighbor?
I don't want to, but...
Please be kind. Thank you. Hello.
I'm a very kind person for not opening my dogs so that you can't enter. But now you've compromised them too. Now they are your friends.
Oh, yes. At least sometimes I give you chicken bones.
You would try that?
Very strategic.
Honestly. But I can't wait to taste this. So do you know what you are having? Do you even know?
I know of salad, but what's the other?
Aren't you the one who said you have GPS everywhere? Tell me what it is.
No, I saw you cutting cucumbers. This one looks like...
So you sound like you came to spy. So it's a red sorghum. You know we have different kinds of sorghum. So this is the red sorghum. And Chef has made a beautiful salad out of it.
Oh, nice.
And then there's a tamarind dressing. So everything
So sorghum is Ghanaian, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So now when you go to the market, you know, the groceries, just look for this
is so good.
Chef.
Yes.
On your behalf. This one, I'm going to grade you.
Carry on. So, one thing of late I've realized is that we need to start teaching people how to taste food. So, in something like this, what you're looking for is, since the main guys are the sorghum and the tamarind, they're looking at how the two are working together.
Okay.
You know, then you look at when you add everything together, how does it go? Look, you check in for acidity, texture. When you're chewing, is it soft? Is it a bit crunchy? Do you have soft and crunchy? Do they all work together? That's how you taste food.
So I'm getting it. So let me start with the sorghum. I mean, I can understand why you're talking a lot about infusing the taste of the red onion into the sorghum. But it's not overpowering. You know, when you think of onion, because we are banku and onion and
Yes.
kimke and onion
Eat
eaters.
it raw.
Yes, we think of that spice, but it's very subtle,
Yeah.
almost sweet, but has a savory
Yeah.
side to it as well. And then now I understand what you meant when you were saying that the orange juice, the freshly squeezed orange juice, will balance out the acidity of the vinegar, the apple cider vinegar. Because I don't taste a tang at all. And then the tamarind is really powerful,
Yeah.
but
And then-
not overpowering.
Yes, and so then now when you add it with the pickled onions too, it takes it to another level.
You know, when I first saw the color of the onion, I thought it was beetroot, you know.
So it's pickled onion. It was pickled in hibiscus,
Hibiscus
sobolo
sobolo, yeah.
juice, and then also you added some
Just some vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah, and a little bit of salt.
And you've given me the marking scheme. Acidity, crunchiness, all of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the lettuce brings a burst of freshness. So when I eat the sorghum and then even the pickled onions alone,
Yeah.
it feels like maybe I'm eating some foreign version of anguamo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's oil in the, we sauteed the
Yeah.
onions, added the sorghum to it, there's oil in there. But once I add the lettuce, I feel the burst of freshness. Now I feel like I'm eating a salad.
And it works perfectly.
This is so amazing.
And you know, if you use coconut oil, groundnut oil, you then take the dressing to another level, and then like you increase the flavorings. You know, you go in there with some mint leaves in the dressing. So when you bite into it, the kick, it will come.
So Chef, let me ask you, there are a lot of people who are averse to trying new things, new flavors.
Yeah.
How can you prep your mind to take in something that you haven't tasted before or in a form that you haven't experienced before? So for example, somebody who's been eating sorghum tuo their whole life, and you come and tell them that
You should do sorghum
or face salad. I mean, what are you talking about?
So, you know, initially I was saying that what makes someone a chef is the fact that you know the science of food, you know the art of food. Now, in tasting new things, you need to look at the science of it. Like, for example, we have bean stew. Bean stew is equal to, or let's say, bean stew with rice is equal to wachi.
I mean, pretty much.
So that's how you approach when you are trying new things. Because if it wasn't in this form, it would have actually been cooking rice and beans together and wachi. And when you eat wachi, it's actually good for you. So when you see bean stew and you see rice, then the two can go together.
So just like how I'm saying that eating the sorghum alone, it reminds me of eating anguamo. It's a familiar. So you go to the familiar before you move to the foreign.
Yes, and that should assure you that it will not, because the first thing that comes to a Ghanaian's mind when tasting something, hey, you need to, when you think about the consistency or the chemical composition of what you are adding to another thing, then you know whether it will work for you or not.
Yeah. And I mean, this is important because, like we said in the beginning, we've got our agri fair coming up on Channel 1 TV at City FM. If we want to keep encouraging people to eat local, it means that to sustain the economy and also to be able to export our things, we need to find new ways of doing things. But how do we get people to accept that I need to, beyond using the tomato from my inkwan or my jollof, or I can do something different with my tomato, and nothing will happen to me. It will still taste Ghanaian, and
very, very authentic. I mean, this year I've been to close to almost 10 countries, and in all these places I have exhibited the use of all of these our local ingredients. And the next question they ask me is, how can we get the sorghum? So then that's the question. Then at that point, I have nothing to say because at the end of the day, the only thing I can say is come to Ghana.
I'm a policy maker.
Yes. So then instead of channeling that opportunity to say, oh, we have this producer of sorghum in the market that has it already pre-packed, clean, no stones, nothing for them to like invest in, I'll then have to say come to Ghana first. So then I'll talk more on the culinary tourism side than also exposing the fact that there are business people in this space that are ready to export.
Did you participate in the African Culinary Cup?
Yes, this is 2023 in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, nice.
And then this was with the Ghana Chefs Association. Yes, I was privileged to lead the young team at the World Chefs Congress there. And then, I mean, since then, I am also with the Ghana Food Movement, and so we've been doing so many amazing things out there, putting Ghanaian food on the map.
And I must say congratulations to the Ghana Chefs Association because they just won a bronze medal in China. At the Culinary Olympics. So
that's it.
I mean, it's brilliant. Well, Chef, we've run out of time. We'll definitely bring you back again because we want to experience some of these things and explore, learn some more. Thank you so much. It's always a joy to be in your presence, Chef Abiru. And thank you for finding time for me, because we've been talking about 2 years. Come.
Wow.
He's busy. He travels
busy.
so much, you know. So thank you. Thank you, and thank you for flying the flag of Ghana high all the time.
And I mean, and I also thank you for the opportunity to highlight some of these very important things about Ghanaian cuisine. Someone was asking me what's the way forward. I say the way forward is to keep talking about it.
Absolutely.
The more we talk about it, the more people know the potentials that are in there, the more people are willing to invest into it, and the more the industry will grow. So
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
Thank
just
you,
for me to grade you, you're
You say
already
wait
there.
till.
Already, you went to Abu Dhabi. You're there. Yeah.
I like this your neighbor.
Before you fall in love with him anymore, on that note, a very big thank you to Chef Abiru for coming and giving us a great dish, nourishing, flavorful. We're enjoying it, but also teaching us so much and then opening up the conversation as well. So we understand the importance of what happens in the kitchen for a national scale and even when it comes to our economy. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Kivo Spices, Lele Rice, and Ginny Mayonnaise. Thank you so much for holding us down on what's cooking. We'll see you again. My name is Apiorkor.